So here we are, it's July 25th. What time is it? I don't know what time it is. Maybe 8 o'clock. It was 30 degrees in the morning and was cold. I'm still cold. And we're going to start today. I think we're planning on going to the Upper Seymour Lake, which is was just 6 miles, right, Jeff?
6.5.
It's just 6.5 miles. My bag feels a little heavy, but I think it's okay. I only have like a 1.5 liters of water, GoPro gear. This is the parking lot of this place. That's where you start the hike, and the trail is somewhere over there. And I hope all goes good. So we've been hiking for 1 hour. Well, a little bit over an hour, I think. It's like 9 o'clock. And so far so good. Everything, Jeff and I were just talking that everything looks pretty green. So we were worried about the fires. But if you look around, it looks pretty green. Sky, blue skies. So far so good. Itsy bitsy spider. So last night, I started thinking of, okay, let's put all the clothes that we're gonna be wearing this morning. And I just realized that I didn't have my shoes. My hiking shoes. After months of research on which hiking shoes will be better for this trip. So I was pretty upset. Pretty upset that I forgot my hiking shoes at home. My hiking shoes are currently in my closet in Jacksonville. So now, I only have my regular tennis shoes. So we had to decide, okay, so we're in this little town, Butte, right? So are we going back to Bozeman to find the REI store, get me some hiking shoes, then drive back like 2 hours and a half to the trail, or just go with it and go with my tennis shoes? And of course Jeff says, you will be fine with my tennis shoes. I decided to just go with it and hike with my everyday shoes, which are actually pretty comfortable, lightweight. The only problem is that they don't have any ankle support. They're not waterproof. They don't have any tread on the bottom, no grasp. But so far so good. Let's see how it goes. That's the story of my months of research for my hiking shoes. That I just can't believe what I forgot. Elevation 7,420. We have hiked 4 miles. Sunset is in 11 hours and 1 minute. And that's what it looks like. We should be at Jeff said we should be at the Seymour Lake, maybe in 2.5 miles or so. That's how it looks. I said, let's play.
I think it's moose scat.
Let's see.
Scat book.
Whose poop is that? So Jeff, I think, is moose poop. I don't know, because I really don't know anything about how poop looks like of these wild animals. But I'm just glad it's not human poop. Where is the Seymour Lake? Where is it? We're pretty tired. We're out of water. And it looks like it's still going uphill. 6 miles, 8,000 feet elevation, right? And No Seymour Lake yet. Hopefully soon. Yep. All uphill. Well, fresh water from this little creek. There's a sign over there. There's hope. Oh, there is no Silver Lake sign. Oh no. Oh, but you know they're talking about the lake, so lake's coming up. The sign say no leader or something like that.
So we went this way, takes you to the, I don't know what direction it is, the probably northeast side.
Yeah.
And I think this side will, this path, I think, we didn't take it, but it looks like it will take you to the other side of the lake.
All right, thank you.
What you know.
Oh, yay! Bird flew. Look. Straight to flew or something. Oh, yeah! Look!
This is a huge lake.
We made it to the Upper Seymour Lake. Yay! Yay! Look, it's huge. It's so pretty.
It's 6.85 miles. In 4 hours and 15 minutes. Elevation is 8,276 feet.
It's just so pretty here. Aaron and Gustavo would love to have this dog as a pet. Oh yeah. This water is freezing. Colder than the springs in Florida for sure. There's like a little chipmunk or something. So here we are in the Upper Seymour Lake. How are you feeling, Jeff?
Good.
So what is the plan?
Keep going for about 5 more miles.
Yeah, so we better get going because it's probably gonna take us until 5 or 6 o'clock, and hopefully, and then so we camp at the Flower Lake, right?
Hopefully, yeah.
Well, look how pretty
Or
this
somewhere
place.
thereabouts.
Ah, there are all these mosquitoes everywhere. So all of a sudden we hear beep. I'm like, what in the world is that? Like an emergency whistle? You guys hear that? Oh my gosh. What is that thing, Jeff? That's a beaver! So we're getting ready to go to the next hike, Flower Lake. So I'm not gonna make the same mistake as I did before. I'm gonna fill up my bladder with full 3 liters plus maybe this. This is actually pretty handy. You know, just unscrew. And then, just fill it up with water. I would probably use water further down, but you guys remember that I don't have the appropriate shoes, so I'll just do this, and then there's a fly in my nose. And then you put the filter back. You put the filter back in here, and then just fill it up like this. Oh, Oh no, no, little creature, I didn't mean to scare you. $8,900 feet. So this is a pretty big jump from a Floridian, and it keeps going higher and higher.
We're climbing out of the Seymour Lake Basin up over the pass, and we got a very steep climb ahead of us. So this is going to take us a while.
Oh, okay. Good thing that we have plenty of water, I hope.
Yeah. Yeah, that should be okay. There's going to be very long switchbacks.
Oh. But what a view! I mean, still feels really hot. I really hope the temperature starts dropping soon. I wonder if it's like 90 degrees or it's just hot. I feel like I'm in Florida, not missing that part. So these switchbacks are kicking our butt. Pretty much. I'm tired, we're tired. And these are really long. It seems like they never end. And then when you think it's the end, guess what? Another switchback. Oh, this loose rock. I've seen a lot of bees along the way. Like a lot. And small. So I guess save the bees, that's good. And the small. And a bunch of those little butterflies. We have like 5 or 6 hours to get there, so it gets dark at 9:30, so we should be okay. I hope. If not, we will have to camp somewhere along the way, and maybe even the cowboy way. Everything feels heavy, and these switchbacks, they don't end. But well, let me show you something, like our view over there. That's a beautiful view, of course. That's the upper Seymour Lake, so it's pretty wild to think that we were just right down there. Rock right there. That's where the beaver was. So it's pretty wild to think that we were there and now we're all the way up here. So I think that's the top of the mountain, right there. And that switchback, it's the end. I'm gonna go find out. Oh, I think this is the last switchback. Oh man. Yeah, this is gonna be the top. Oh my god. A little bit more, Jeff. It's so beautiful. This is the mountain that has been kicking my butt. Like there's no more switchbacks, there's no more. Whoa. When we're in the open, that's the trail mark. Man, I gotta tell you, the wind feels so nice. Back into the woods. See, you've been eating. Alright, little chipmunk, we have to get going, so somewhere down there it's a lake. Not windy anymore. I want to find the lake. Any lake. So we just passed a sign that said Page Lake, but for that one, you know, we had to go off trail. So that means that we're really close to Flower Lake, and according to our calculations, it's probably another what, half a mile or less. And I sure hope so, because my legs hurt, behind my knee hurts, all of my toes hurt, especially my big toe, because of going down. Surprisingly, my back is not such in a bad shape yet, but definitely my toes really hurt. So I really hope that this Flower Lake is here anytime soon. Hi. How are you doing? Okay. Everything hurts too. That was a really fake okay. We are not doing okay. We're so tired. This one is okay. Oh, okay. Well, we have 3 hours and 15 minutes until sunset. So we still have some time. We are exhausted, but we found a pretty good spot. So we're just gonna set camp right here. It's kind of close to the trail, but yeah, we did it. Yeah, we found Flower Lake. We were hiking for 10 hours. That was a lot. It's 6 o'clock, 6:06. So we spoke too soon. Apparently this is Jeff check again, and this is not Flower Lake. This is Page Lake. So we still have like 2 hours and 40 minutes until sunset. So we're actually gonna try to make it to Flower Lake. So we're packing up again, and hopefully we'll make it to Flower Lake. At least we found the sign. Flower Lake, straight ahead. Come on, Flower Lake. Oh, I see water. I see it. $12.25 miles. There you go.
That's not really where I want it. Sorry, hit you?
No, it hit one of my feet. Oh my gosh. Oh. Lesson learned. Jeff almost hit me with the rock. So I'm gonna step back for a minute. Let him do his thing. Yeah. There you go. 2 cups of boiling water. Today we're having pepper beef. So you're supposed to boil 2 cups of water and then put it in this thing and let it stand for 10 to 12 minutes. And then enjoy. Good morning from our tent. We are really tired. Trying to figure out where to go. So we're currently right here. But from here, all the way through here is 13 miles. And it's really steep in some of these places. Like this. That's not good. It's time to take a shower. So these fragrance-free, extra gentle wet ones are the way to go. Yeah. So there's something about drinking coffee in the middle of the woods that doesn't it just great?
Good coffee.
Everybody says that Leukotype is the way to go. The Dixie website is a Facebook group, Homemade Wanderlust, which I follow. And Jeff says that Dixie is my hero. Yeah, she's a hiker, true hiker from Alabama that makes videos and puts them on YouTube, all the adventures. And yeah, she's my hero. Jeff is trying to see if we can do some fishing, but so far it looks like really shallow, so it might not work out. Let me tell you, there is nothing like a foot massage in the mountain. And there is this grasshopper that keeps flying around that I can get a picture of it. But it makes this sound like tuk 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 tuk.
Feeding.
Oh, there it is. There it goes.
See the snow cap over there?
Yeah.
Does that look familiar?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So keep going. That would be, I think that would be south. And then go down in that green patch.
Like this one, right?
Yeah.
That's where we were?
That's the final slide down into Flower Lake. And keep coming over this way, that circle. And that slide over there would be Page Lake. So that's
wow.
where we were just an hour ago.
And we're going to the top of the mountain. So we were just looking here like where to go for a storm lake, and all of a sudden we spot a person there. So there is someone walking over there, and it looks to me like a cowboy. He has a trekking pole, Jeff, and I don't think it's a hoodie. I don't think it's a. We thought it was a cowboy, but I think it's someone with a hoodie on.
Or maybe a hat with a flap in the back.
Yeah, so that's what it looks like. So, yeah, there's. So I think it is a hat, and I just want to make sure that person has a trekking pole, so it looks like it's a hiker, and. I think he has a bag. I think he does, but wow, look at that tiny little person. Can you see he has a bag?
I don't think so.
We
Yeah.
just wanted to make sure that this guy is not in trouble.
I don't think he's in trouble, or he'd be waving us down.
Yeah, so I think we can keep going then.
I bet that is the trail of Storm Lake through there.
Yeah, so going all the way, and then all the way around. I think so too. All right. Spam on a pouch, and that's what Jeff is currently eating. How is it?
Tastes like spam.
Tastes like spam. I'm gonna try sweet and spicy chunk light tuna. Let's see if this is any good. Man, this tuna is really good. Or is it I'm really hungry or is really good? I think it's because I'm hungry. Well, let me show you our view. View of the lake. It is a little bit after 7 o'clock, and what a view to enjoy coffee, right, Jeff?
Yes.
Delicious coffee made by Jeff. And right there is just so wild that we just came down this mountain, and you see the switchbacks over here all the way around. Those switchbacks right here, that was tough. So the plan is to finish our coffee, and then we're gonna go to the lower Seymour Lake, right, which is 6 miles,
6.5.
6.5, but it should be like downhill, so it shouldn't be so bad. So hopefully 3 hours. Hopefully we can
2 hours.
maybe be done in 2 hours. We'll see. Hello again. We've been hiking over 2 hours and we're not to the final destination yet, which is very surprising because Jeff thought that we will make it in 2 hours. Maybe we have 1 more hour. Anyway, so I've noticed a lot of rocks that they have like these perfect round hole. It looks like someone drilled, and there are several of those. So I just wonder what's the purpose of that and who did it. So if someone watching this video in the future knows the answer, please leave your comments down below. $11:43 and we made it 6.5 miles, and we made it to the parking lot here. We're tired, so we're probably gonna have some lunch and try to head back to or find the trail for Edith Lake. So now we're at the beginning of the trailhead and we're going to Edith Lake, which is 5 miles? 5 miles. Hopefully we won't miss the turn because 6 years ago, or actually more, we came to this place and we missed it, so we ended up in Johnson Lake. But we'll see this time. How you feeling, honey? Okay. We're like probably 1 mile in. I'm starting to feel a little bit of some raindrops, but as long as it's a light rain, I don't really mind. Actually, I kind of would like a little bit of rain. I feel hot. Also, this trail is like so dusty. Look at this. It's so unbelievable, so dry. There it goes. We got pretty close though. Oh man, I'm so tired.
The baby got scared and got up, and that's what she saw. That's why she came back.
Oh, when the baby like got up?
Yeah.
Oh.
The baby was supposed to stay down. Oh, that's strange. Her turn around and come back like that.
Here we have like Jeff, the expert in wild animal behavior.
Well, she turned around for a good reason.
Yeah, you were right. And because of the fire back in 2017, they made a brand new bridge here. That's pretty. That's the sign. I'm so happy to see the sign. Edith Lake that way. And the sunset is in 3 hours and 54 minutes, so we should be able to make it. I hope so too, because what's coming ahead looks really steep. That's the lake! Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. This is an epic moment for me. That's the Edith Lake. We made it! Yeah! So, I am about to collapse too. Let me see. The total was 5.28 miles. 7,886 feet elevation, 4 hours and 15 minutes. But this is it, and we are going to camp over here, and that's the Edith Lake right there. Oh, so happy. There's Jeff finding the spot for the he found a good one, that branch over there. We set up camp already, and we're just gonna eat, and I'm gonna go to bed. Well, let me tell you guys that I am so relieved that it was an elk and not a hungry bear, because then I get really scared. I'm still a little scared. I mean, this elk is not gonna do anything to us, but it was pretty scary to hear that sound coming from back there and not knowing what it was. Good morning. It's 55 degrees, but it really feels colder than that. Like my fingers are like numb, are like really cold. Jeff doesn't think it's 55 degrees, but according to this temperature thing that I have here, it says 55. Oh, you can see the moon still a little bit. That's nice. You see it over there. Really. It was a good night. I think I was so tired that I didn't really hear any noises. And the birds, as usual, were singing in the morning around the tent. So we're gonna have some coffee and we're gonna head back to the entrance point and hopefully go to Storm Lake today. I'll say that one thing that I like about this forest and this hike to the Edith Lake, that there were no mosquitoes or flies. Unbelievable. I mean, almost none. And at the other place, I just couldn't stand them anymore. So
No, when it gets exciting, if you have a whole pack string, a lot of mules.
That's what I said. I said,
what you're saying. How do you do it?
Then it gets a little more exciting. Sometimes you gotta get off and lead them around one at a time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So there's some places that gets really hairy. So you on your way out then?
We are, yeah.
Yeah. Well, good. Is there anybody else that eat it?
No.
No.
Better do ourselves.
Yes.
Thank you for letting us.
Bye.
Have a good day.
Have a good day.
You too.
You see how muscle up they are?
Yeah. for all the
when
climbing.
you go back to my hometown, everybody that has quarter horse, those are quarter horses. Everybody that has horses, you don't see any. I hardly ever see a horse in the east that has the muscle and looks as good as the horses in the west. And these guys out here just breed some thick muscle horses.
On the way down here, we passed another 2 hikers that were going to Edith Lake. So I was telling Jeff that, wow, this Edith Lake seems to be a popular destination today. The 3 horses and then the 2 hikers. This trail is actually special to me because my very first hiking trip in 2015, I started on this same trail but going to a different lake. So it's pretty neat that I came back. We made it! Here is the parking lot. Yay! Now, Storm Lake. So we were going on our way to to Storm Lake, into the parking lot, and then to start the hike. But a little bit ahead of the road over there, the road looks really bad and it's like a big, I don't know, deep. So we don't think the car is gonna make it. So we check and it's only like 0.7 miles, the lake. So we decided to leave the car right there in the middle of the road and we're just gonna walk over there and see how it is. That's the lake. The Storm Lake. Yeah, I can definitely see the trail over there. And I'm actually pretty tired. And tomorrow is Friday, so we're gonna do that hike before, and then we're gonna come back and head back 1 mile down to where we left the car in the middle of the road. And then head back to Bozeman, like 2 hours away, and then, back to the hotel. So, but this should be a good hike. It looks really nice. It's the trail that we're taking to Goat Flats, and Jeff think is behind this, like going around the mountain, the little peak. So we'll see. We didn't get any fish, but we already had dinner. And tent is back there. There, the bear sack is back where it needs to go. That's the view, and we are just checking on the GPS how many miles and how much of the elevation and all that for tomorrow's hike. Also, my socks never been so dusty. This is unbelievable. Like, check this out. Oh my gosh, it's disgusting.
Bathing in the lake right now.
No, it's so cold. I already touched the water. Maybe I should go rinse my feet. They're really disgusting. Beautiful morning today. Clear skies, and we're going on the way the goat flats. We made it to the goat flats. Oh wow. Now we're going back. That's the trail. Going back to Storm Lake. In these trails you have to be careful because you do not want to fall. So just slow and steady. I just thought these wildflowers are so beautiful. Take a look, they're so pretty. The trip, it's about to end. We're done.
This trip's about to end.
This trip is about to end, yes. We did a total of 43 miles for this whole, however number of days were. I think this is our personal record.
Of course.
Right? It's definitely our personal record. We've never done this many miles. But I'm ready to go back to the city. I love it here, but I miss my kids a lot. Yes, I can't wait to hug them. And also I need to take a much needed shower. You too, by the way. But Montana was great. Until next time.